we are going after shiny starter Pokemon. The shiny starters are really cool because you got to unlock them. It's infuriating. Very, very annoying to have to do these quests to unlock the starters, but there's something about unlocking an area, finding the 6 starters there, and then going and shiny hunting them that it's a little extra added step. It makes it feel a little bit more special than just tossing a sandwich on and quickly getting a regular shiny. These games, you know, I've found a lot of shinies, but this is a little bit more of a test. And I have been struggling, Chad. I have done a few hunts for the shiny starters off stream. And while I did get Paul, and I did get Tylosaur over here, it was brutal. So you know what? I'm going to give a little bit of an intro that I assume will go on Yield VOD channel, and then we're gonna get into it, friends. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. What made you love frogs? I don't know. I liked frogs as a kid, and I've just kept on liking frogs. They're cute and they hop about, and I found them outside. I think that was it. All right, chat. All right, chat. Intros are a funny thing. They are a funny thing. I will let you know when I do, Katie, because I already have one area unlocked, and then I have enough BP for the next area, and then I'm halfway to the 3rd area. And I'm going to do one area at a time, but I will definitely let you know whether that is during the stream or after. I appreciate you asking. Either way, it's time to hunt some shiny starters. I think that's the intro. I don't know. Intros are funny. Does it need to be more professional? Does it need to be more like, today I'm entering the Indigo Disk with the one thing on my mind. One thing, shiny starters. So let's go get some shiny starters. You know, sometimes it's that simple. Now, if you guys don't know, in this DLC, you actually have to unlock the shiny starters, and I've only done one of those. It was Yield Coastal area. So I still need to find a few of the different shinies here. One of them, I would like to get another Froakie. I have a Greninja, but I'd like another Froakie. I need Chikorita. I don't think that'll happen, and I'll explain why at some point. I need Grookey. He has evaded me for some time now. And then I need Mudkip. If I know anything about the people in the chat and the people of the Pokemon world, I know that if I don't go for Mudkip first, there will be a riot on my hands. And you know what? That's fine, because I already went for Mudkip and it went horribly for me. So I want to redeem myself, and I want to get a Mudkip quick into the stream, chat. I'm putting the PM7 guarantee first sandwich Mudkip, and you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if we got it in the first 10 minutes. That's how confident I am. We're gonna grab Mudkip, and then we're gonna skedaddle over and get a Froakie. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be a shiny hunting clinic, chat. A clinic. Now, I do need to do something real quick like. Wait a minute. Ka-chow. There it is. Perfect. All right, so I need rice if I'm following the new instructions. Boom. Bought some rice. Then I need some chili sauce. And then, wait, go back. Then I need, what is it? Ooh, so I need you and you. I'm running low on salty, which I don't actually love, but that's fine. That's fine. And we'll use one of the final gold picks because we're going to get the shiny right away. Yeah, no. This is good. This is good. All right. Rice. Who needs it? Me. I really like rice. It's delicious. Kind of sad. I can't believe that the shinies are just saying no. They're saying, yeah, no thank you. Feels like a mistake, but what do I know about shiny Mudkips? I find them. I can't be them. I couldn't even pretend to be them. No siree. That's a good call, Landon. That's a very good call. I did try and buy a bunch of ingredients for sandwiches, but I get really annoyed every time I have to go buy ingredients because it just have one store for all of the ingredients. Don't make me travel about going random cities and searching for the ingredients. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But if I'm correct, we go into the torchlit labyrinth. We grab this, and there is our pal right there. Mudkip 1 and Mudkip 2. All right. Now I'm just looking for Mudkip Red and Mudkip Blue. Where are you? Where are you, Shiny? I assume you'll pop up in seconds. I mean, we started at what? It's been 50 seconds. I mean, you're gonna show up soon, yes? Uh-huh. Mudkip, you're not gonna do what you've done to me before, are you? And avoid me for multiple sandwiches? You wouldn't do that? You wouldn't do that to a guy who's already guaranteed a quick shiny, because that'd be embarrassing. Yes, indeed. Hey, thank you so much for the 20, Rebecca. Hope you enjoy shiny hunting, Frog Dork. Frog Dork? I'll accept it. I mean, I feel like it could sound a lot meaner. Frog Dork, like, you know, it could be worse. It could be worse. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Now, chat, I'm gonna toss something out there. I'm gonna toss it out to you guys, and whether or not you catch it is up to you. Mudkip is the easiest shiny to ever see, and we're in a dark cave. Everything in this cave is just brown rock or a blue Mudkip. When it's shiny, it will be bright purple or pink. I don't know. There's the debates on, is it pink? Is it purple? Maybe I don't know colors well. It does not matter. There is no world where you can trick me yelling shiny. Now, if I actually fail it, that would be hilarious. And feel free to spam the chat. But if you are a youngster seeking attention, this is not the shiny to try to trick me on. I would have to, I don't know, something bad would have to happen to my eyesight or my brain for me to miss the shiny. And if it does, boy, you can make fun of me for some time. Hey, what's going on, Shiny Catherine? How you doing? Don't you even worry about that, man. I remember when I used to stream on Twitch, I would go and watch a friend's stream, realize I wasn't following, and just like have this way too much anxiety of like, oh no, if I follow, the alert will pop up. But I thought I was following. Oh, what do I do? Oh, I remember that feeling way too well. I appreciate you stopping by. There's no need to be subbed to my silly channel. I just genuinely appreciate you stopping by. It's very cool. Hope you're doing well. Frog hat brings luck. Chat. I try to tell you guys. I put on a silly hat one time and the shiny showed up, and like, I get it. People want the hat back, but if you always wear the hat, it's nothing special. You know, that's the break glass in case of emergency. That's our last stop. Like, okay, the regular luck, it's not working. The guarantee, it's gone. We need to start making a fool of ourselves so that the shiny pities us. That's the actual secret, okay? You can't just toss it on willy-nilly right away. Are you kidding me? Buy a Mudkip hat? I'm not going to buy a Mudkip hat. I mean, Mudkip's he's a fun little guy, but, you know. Actually, are there axolotl hats? There probably are. Try to, like, imagine what an axolotl hat would look like. I have no idea. No idea in the world. I really appreciate that, Catherine. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I appreciate that. I hope the new DLC's been treating you well. I've had my worst shiny luck. Well, I have had my worst shiny sandwich luck since I've started hunting here. Like the random shinies just popping up, like that's been happening still. Like I got a Swablu, I think the other day in call, Blossom was chilling. I did grab this for a specific reason that I don't know if it'll ever rear its head, but you may see it again at some point. Who knows, world, maybe. But I almost missed the thank you, Rebecca. Imagine seeking attention anyways. Here's another 20 unrelated. Dorks are good in my book, so you're good, Frog Dork. Hey. The game's the game. I'll take the name and I'll run with it, but I appreciate it. Hey. Thank you very much. You don't need to support with any super chats. You don't need to do that, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. What do you do with all of your shinies? Chat, what do you do with anything you collect? What do I do with all of my Pokemon cards? They sit in the closet until I want to look at them and be like, wow, look at that cool card. That's what the shinies do. Sometimes 6 of them are on my team. It's a maximum amount, but usually they sit in the box. And sometimes I go and look at them and say, wow, aren't those cool? You know, that's just what shinies do. Like every once in a while, I'll get into a Poke Radar kick and I'll just go back into my platinum file and just Poke Radar. But, they usually just sit there. Wait, actually, chat, you guys are all the smartest people the world's seen, right? You guys all know things. You're on top of stuff. Once the server shut down for, like the 3DS, is there still ways to, like, move Pokemon over eventually to Pokemon Home? Like, is there, like, some complicated way, or do they just kind of chill in the games? Not that I really care one way or the other. I actually kind of like, if I catch shinies in Platinum, I kind of like them to sit in Platinum because they're like my Platinum shinies. So I've never really been too bothered about that, but if I do end up having to make a decision, I was just wondering. I think one thing that, I don't know if I've ever actually talked much about it because it's really not important and relevant at all, but I'm thinking about it. And you guys are here to watch shiny hunting, so in theory, you care about shinies. Back in the day before I started, back in the day, what a good way to start this, make me sound as old as possible. Before I started making Pokemon videos, but when I was getting like deeper into the Pokemon community, I remember joining, I think it was like Cerebi, like the Cerebi forums, and I was big into competitive Pokemon. And I was able to trade with a lot of people who had, like Masuda shiny Pokemon, and they were actually legit, and it made me so happy, because there were so many people that would, like, breed for competitive Pokemon, and then they'd get a shiny Pokemon that didn't have, like, the nature they wanted, or the ability they wanted. There was something wrong with the shiny, so they didn't want it. And I was able to trade for a few legit shinies. And that always made me so happy because back then, I mean, oh my God, a shiny in Gen 4 was so unbelievably rare. At some point, there was way too much hacking going around, and you can't really trust a random person on the internet just giving away a shiny. It's not the same. There's too many people playing Pokemon, which is a good thing, at least I guess for my career. There's too many people at this point. It's hard to trust. But when there was a very small, like, niche competitive community and people who did not care about shinies were just like, here, have this, like, shiny Cranidos I don't need. Oh my God, it made me so happy. Maybe I'll make a short on those at some point. I do have a pretty cool, like, older shiny collection from the early days. The very first videos I ever made and uploaded on YouTube were just me finding shinies and Poke Radar hunts and then, like, pointing my iPod Touch at the game screen like, look, I found another shiny. Isn't this crazy? Oh, wow. The good old days. Oh, man. Give your best Riz? No! No, I'm 28. I got a fiance who I think she just went to do some Christmas shopping, and I'm shiny hunting for like a different colored Pokemon, okay? I'm not, wait, what is this? Your best Riz? No. What is this? What do you mean? No. What are we doing? No. No, I'd much rather. No, I'd much rather say, everyone say this man, -5 Riz, than embarrass myself trying to impress random people with Riz while shiny hunting Pokemon? Come on, Chad, come on. You can embarrass me in a lot of ways, but that's, come on. You could say L plus Bozo, I'd take that, okay? The internet's forever, chat, okay? The internet's forever. You know how many Christmases I have coming up? Like, I gotta see my dad's side of the family, my mom's side of the family, because they're divorced, and then Nikki's mom's side of the family, and then her dad's side of the family, because they're also divorced. That's so many people. Do you know how many of those people know what I do for work? All of them, because it's my job, okay? I don't need to explain to the Nikki's grandmother why I was showing off Riz looking for a pink axolotl. Are you kidding me? You know how tough it is to explain my job, chat? Come on. You know how hard it already is? You should Nuzlocke Radical Red. I've already done something that's probably more difficult, which was beating the game with only frog Pokemon. On the outside, you probably look at that and think it's some sort of meme run, which it kind of was, but the difficulty in that was Radical Red enforces level caps, and you can't use items in battle. So to be stuck only using a maximum of 6 different Pokemon and having to figure out how to get through every single challenge that Radical Red throws at you was unbelievably difficult and really, really cool. A Nuzlocke of Radical Red would be fun, but there is a... Nuzlocks are not difficult if the game is not randomized. There, I've said it. Now, if it's something like, what's the stuff? Kaizo. If it's a Kaizo game, that's different. Because even if you are fully prepped for what's being thrown at you, Kaizo is almost impossible regardless if it's a hardcore Nuzlocke. But Radical Red... If it's a Nuzlocke and you can even get remotely okay encounters, you can absolutely prep for every single situation and get out relatively unscathed. That's not to say it's not fun, and that's not to say that it's not worth doing, but I don't know. I need a little bit more of a challenge. I played a little bit too much competitive Pokemon in my day for many of these things to be like super, super challenging. If I can sit there, like I've sat there and prepped to try to take on like Wolfie VGC and Pokeaim and all these other like the Cybertron, these other like really top players. Didn't always win, but I won enough. When you can sit there and like prep a team for the computer, if you spend enough time prepping, if the thing is not challenging enough, like Kaizo is almost impossible. It's not that it's like it's super easy, but it's like you can go into a battle knowing that you're gonna win. Wait a minute, wait. Shiny Mudkip, you're not important right now. Everybody, chat, this is very important. Ginger has her Christmas bow on. Now you're probably wondering, John, didn't she have a winter bow recently? Yeah, she's got a lot of bows. She's a pretty pup. She has to look stylish. And now it's her Christmas bow, okay? She has the Christmas bow on. Look at it. Yes, Ginger, yes.
She likes to be festive.
She likes to be festive. Hi, Ginge. Hi, dear pup. Was she on her heated blanket?
I was on the heated blanket.
Why were you on the heated blanket?
She was sitting on the regular blanket.
Wow. Wow. You stole the dog's heated blanket? Oh, okay. That's just great.
I'm gonna go buy some Christmas presents for people.
Okay.
Maybe Ginger.
And Ginger. You're gonna get her new bows?
Maybe.
Yes. What?
Should I leave her to roam free?
Has she been in the kennel at all today?
For a little while.
When will you be home?
Probably not that long.
Yeah, maybe just let her take a little bit of a nap.
Okay. Ginger, it's nap time.
It's nap time for her to pop. It's nap time for her to pop. Yeah, Nikki is the thief. I don't know why she would take the dog's heated blanket. Like, yeah, I don't. Ooh, I'm Nikki. I'm a doctor. Ooh, I deliver babies. Ooh, I save lives. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, yeah,
That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, yeah, all right. Ooh, I deserve a heated blanket. Ginger every day sits around and snuggles and asks to go outside and then gets snacks. And you think what you do is so difficult.
Why do people tell you the risk?
You know, there was one, I assume, child yelling to give the chat my best Riz, and I said, no, I'm not doing that. And then I went on a little bit longer than I needed to.
The chat can't handle that.
Nikki, that was... You've doomed me for this stream. That was clever. You win this round.
Yep.
All right, well, I'll see you later.
Bye.
That's crazy. Well, I'm moving past that. All right. That's... Wow. Nikki, probably the smartest person I've met. Nikki, not always the quickest on her feet when it comes to a joke or a little, to throw the, you know, make me feel a little awkward, but she got me that time. Camera was on. Lights were hitting her. I wasn't ready for that response. I thought I had full control of the situation. Gone. If you get the mudkip, will you name it? What do you mean, will I name it? Of course I will name it. I don't know what I'll name it yet. See that? Yeah. People like a Nikki, when they nail something like that, when the joke hits, boy, does it hit. Name it Ginger. I guess we could name the mudkip Ginger. We could do that. Now that Ginger showed up in her Christmas bow, my brain is just like going through random Christmas songs at a breakneck speed, and it's really like overwhelming my thoughts. Like, I can't put on Christmas music. That's the whole stream thing. I'm the music. I'm the sounds. Am I really ever in control? I don't know whether to answer this sillily or seriously, so I'm just gonna move on. You win this round, chats. Ooh, what? Can you put on Ludwig's? Because there are... Can you put on covers of songs? I actually don't know the rules of that at all. Maybe as the week goes on, I'll toss those on. Have I found one yet? Chat, I have been shiny hunting for the starters off stream a lot, and it has been... Wait. Oh, my sounds are all ooga booga'd. 1 second. 1 second. Beep boop. Did I fix it? Okay, the sounds are fixed. I fixed it. As I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying. I've had the worst shiny luck I've ever had in these games hunting for the shiny starters. And to be fair, I probably deserve that. I've been a lucky ducky. Quack, 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 I find shinies. That's what I'm always saying. So, like, it's not really a woe is me. It's more of a, oh, uh-oh, rut-row. Rut-row. Got a shiny Rowlet? Ooh, congrats on that. Congrats. Mudkip, what you doing? Shiny Minior? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, congrats on that. That is going to be a really, really fun hunt. Well, That, in theory, is going to be a really fun hunt to do. I assume when I do it, I'm going to regret those words, and it's going to be miserable. I'm going to just really, really hate that I even attempted it, but... Shiny Minior is beautiful. Years and years ago, I decided to do a series that I'd called Minior Madness. It was going to be a play on March Madness, and what I was going to do was a, like, 64 Pokemon bracket where they all had one-on-one metronome battles, and everyone could fill out a bracket to try to see what Pokemon was going to win. And I never ended up, like, fully doing that. And I think about it every once in a while. Like, whenever I hear Minior, I just think about Minior Madness. And at some point, I may need to bring it back. Just with, like, overly done, like, just, like, oh my god, me and Tyler dressed up like we do for Play More. Maybe we do that for Play More. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That could be kind of crazy. That could be kind of fun. Get, like, guest PokeTubers to, like, do some of the one-on-one battles. Ugh. What? I know a lot of people do not care about sports. That's fine. If anyone you know is doing a March Madness bracket, just make a bracket. Give in and do it. You do not need to care about basketball. You don't need to care about sports. That's not very important. The people who win are not usually the people that know what they're talking about, because the beauty of March Madness is it's madness. It's absolute chaos. It's one game, and your season, you know, either ends or continues. There's crazy upsets all the time, and it is so fun to just fill out all of these different things, not knowing who's going to win. We could do Minior Madness and have Mudkip go up against, like, Groudon, and then Groudon just, like, explodes as, for some reason, Mudkip is behind a substitute, or, I don't know, got something to protect itself. And then all of a sudden, Mudkip's on to the next round, and everyone's Minior Madness bracket is ruined. Oh, I'm so sorry, Katie. I'm so sorry. Yes. I remembered you loved Minior. I remembered you got Shiny Minior, but for some reason, I think my brain kind of skipped over the fact that you did actually get Shiny Minior. Because you said it too casually. How did you get Shiny Minior? I remember you texting it to me, and I don't think I had, like, thought about Minior enough to realize how difficult it is. Like, were you hunting it? Did you just run into it randomly? I feel like I did not ask enough questions. I should have asked significantly more questions. That's insane. That is so wild. Katie, that's so insane. Yeah, my brain absolutely did not process you finding a shiny Minior of what that actually meant. That's just the equivalent of someone finding a shiny Ditto or a shiny Zora, like, very early into the actual, like, base Scarlet and Violet experience. That's insane. I know you found it. I don't know why I didn't think on it more. I want shiny Froakie. Well, good luck getting shiny Froakie. You got this. You got that frog in you. You absolutely got that frog in you. Alright, chat, hear me out, hear me out. Chat, hear me out, hear me out. Chat, hear me out, hear me out. Chat. Everyone gather around, gather around. Alright, chat, I'm gonna need, like, I need everyone to huddle up, chat. So, with Play More, right? Play More. It's an esports team, but it's also the clothing line that we're starting to create. We're seeing what we can do with it, right? I've been trying to take it seriously, and I've been trying to, you know, come up with serious, good ideas working with an unbelievably creative guy who is also named Guy and is super, super talented. Now, we have a lot of really, really good and fun ideas. But what if we made... I got that frog in me. What if we made our own version of that shirt? The I got that frog in me shirt. But it's with Bubby the Frog on the shirt. Right? Like what See, like, there's a lot of ideas where it's like, well, obviously we're not going to copy Pokemon. We can't just make a shirt with Pokemon in it. And I kind of just skipped over, wait a minute. I mean, we want it to be, it's a very serious clothing line. It's we're trying to make it something special, but I mean, why not one limited release of I got that frog in me? I feel like that's something that's really been overlooked. An X-ray of Bubby with a Bubby inside of it. An X-ray of a frog with a frog inside of it. I got that frog in me. Yeah, I mean, that might be a fun, like, just out of nowhere one-off shirt, like not a part of a collection, not a part of a line, like just a very one-off thing. Just I hit up the clothing line like, hey, I forced Guy kicking and screaming to work on me with this. Can you please? What do you guys think? Please, please. It's way too. Yeah, exactly, Katie. You absolutely got it. All right, get off the wall! Why would you do that? All right. Silly stuff or just serious stuff in disguise? I feel like that is the smartest thing the chat has said in some time. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna write that down really quickly. All right, well, it's one of my better ideas in a while. You know, actually, well, I can talk about this for 5 minutes. I don't know how important or worth it is to talk about it here. For those of you who do not know, I do have a personal channel called, well, actually, this is going in a direction I don't think anyone's going to expect. I have a channel called The John Guy, and I post videos on there. And I posted a video on there recently. It's not what I'm talking about now, but the thing I was trying to get at with that channel is I am a little bit more serious on that channel. I sound a little bit more soft-spoken and thoughtful and deeper and sadder on that channel. And something that always sticks out to me that I feel like I want to talk about at some point is a lot of people will listen to that and misinterpret like, oh, this is the real John. I'm getting to know who he is. The person who makes the videos and streams is like a character. Like, this is a character of himself. And that's just not the case. Like, going back to that silly and serious comment. I am no different on stream than I am. Like, I think Katie has said it well. Like, I definitely have, like, I put on a creator voice more. But I am the same silly self, like, in real life with people that I'm close to and comfortable with than I am on stream. But then also when I'm doing things like on The John Guy, the way I talk there, that is a very real part of myself as well. It's not like that is always me and this is a, you know, like a different version. Realistically, to really break it down, I'm a decently anxious person. And when I am more like silly and goofy and extroverted on camera, I just feel really comfortable. I feel really comfortable on camera. I feel more in control of the situation. I'm having fun. I feel able to be myself without worry or embarrassment, which is a really beautiful and special thing. But if I'm in a spot that I'm a lot less comfortable, I can get a lot more anxious and a lot more quiet and thoughtful and kind of just observing what's going on. And that is a lot more of what you'd hear on a channel like The John Guy. But the point of more of what I wanted to throw out there is, I don't know, it always kind of strikes me as weird seeing people try to read into things a little bit more of like, no, this is just kind of me. And like when I upload a solo video, some people will be like, dude, stop yelling so much. Or like, why are you so excited? Like, it's shiny only, of course you got another shiny. It's like, I don't know, man. I was hunting for an hour and then I got really hyped. I was too loud, I'm sorry. And Tyler took 20 hours of me and got the 30 best minutes of it. I I was louder in the good bits, you know, the parts where I was just sitting there like, they didn't make the video. They weren't as exciting. Right, exactly, Katie. And like, you get it, I get it, Tyler gets it, like a Mikey would get it. It's so, I don't know, it doesn't really get to me. It's just like I don't like people thinking I'm putting on a character or anything's like fake. I get really hyped when a shiny pops up. Like, yeah, usually a shiny pops up in 30 minutes. And because they pop up once every 30 minutes with a sandwich, usually they're not like the rarest in the world, but I'm still going to be really hyped when the shiny mudkip pops up because I want it. How many shinies? 0. Dang it. You can behave differently from one place to another, not be playing a part at all. People are multifaceted. They don't always behave exactly the same way at all the time. You know, very well said. But, man, YouTube doesn't always get it. You know, and I mean, I think YouTube's such an interesting place. It's nice talking with like creators or other people who obviously get the scene. Sometimes I'll have like a wonderful viewer like most of you guys watching, or like you know, someone who watches the videos, comment on the video and be like, just don't care what people say, just ignore them. And it's like, yeah, that would be so awesome and easy to do, but I'm an idiot and I decided that my job should be putting myself out online, and like my livelihood depends on like people enjoying what I'm doing. So like, part of the job description is at least somewhat caring about what people say. So it's a balance. You can't take everything to heart, and you know, you got to have some sort of armor on or thick skin, which I have pretty thick skin, but you know, can be interesting. Can be interesting to watch people who do not know me psychoanalyze me and try to think that it's just like do all these weird loops and ups and downs. Like, aha, this is the real John. We're finally getting to the bottom of the silly man. Nah, I mean, I'm a silly guy. I'm just a silly guy that really likes collecting things. Man. If you're questioning my love for shinies, you should have. Actually, I was gonna say, you should see me open up my McDonald's Neopets. Do I still have some? Wait a minute. I forgot I still had these. So, back in the Twitch days, every once in a while, I do a big... So, the greatest thing that ever happened to McDonald's or any fast food was the Neopet toys, where you could open them up, and then sometimes they were rainbow or other rare ones. And then I would buy a lot on eBay, and then I'd open them to try to get the starry Neopets. I've had these for like 2 years. I don't know why. I don't know what I don't know if I'm saving them to open them at some point. I don't know if I need to buy more and do one very random stream where I get all of the starry Neopets. The main point is, I think I have a problem where if you tell me that there's a rare version of something, I want it, and I want it badly, okay? I want it. The only problem is, I did so many of those streams and bought so many of those McDonald's Neopets that I got to the point where I had way too many rare Neopets, and I still do not know what to do with them, but I still love them. I love them. It's your version of gambling. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds so much worse. Hand them over so you get it. Man. I think one of my favorite videos ever that I ever did, it's on PM7 Plus now. It was before I don't even know if I had like a regular editor for the channel. I think it was someone from the stream that edited it for me, but it was during the like, it was during like the stonks craze and like the, what was it, AMC, like all the stocks were going crazy. I don't know. But Basically, I just showed up in a suit one day and I just started opening the Neopets and just had this whole bit of like, if I do not pull the Starries, I'm losing the house. I've put all of my savings into these. And this determines everything. I think Nikki at one point showed up dressed up with Ginger dressed up to see how I was doing. I want to do more streams like that this next year. I want to just do more, just ridiculous, some ridiculous, silly thing that no one's expecting. And maybe no one even wants, but we're having a good time. You went a tad too far, Ethan? I don't think I went far enough. There could have been more Neopets. There could have been more. Neo, you got it. That's time yourself out, Neo. That's a 5-minute timer. Come on, what are we doing here? Oh, exactly, Liam. I was just, yeah, it was a high risk investment into the Neopets. Oh man, have I missed anything big? No, unfortunately, no. Good news, I think it's been a fun stream so far. I've had a great time. I'm in high spirits having fun. Bad news, I'm now 3 sandwiches deep without a shiny Mudkip. Only one on stream though, but I've now gone 3 sandwiches without finding what I thought would be the easiest shiny starter to find in these games because it's in a cave and purple. It's very bright. You cannot miss it if it spawns. So, I don't know what's going on. JMC Season 3 plans. JMC Season 3 was always going to be discussed in 2024, like after all of the DLC was out, so no plans because it needs to be discussed. Which is, I think, the easiest way to answer that, and it's also just a very, like, serious answer. With the, like, when you start doing something like that while, like, we're getting new content, it's very difficult to keep up with everything happening. You want to be able to take time and really plan, like, hey, if we're going to do this, how do we do it and make it better? You know, you don't want to go season 1, season 2, and then go down. You want to make sure 1, 2, and then if you do another one, it gets better. And then if you do another one, it gets better. You want to make sure it's always an upward climb, or at least you're happy with how it goes. At some point, it's probably going to dip, but it's, you don't want to just do something to do something. Would you play Pixelmon again? I've wanted to do 100 days in Pixelmon or Cobblemon for like 2 years now. I think I'm going to finally do it next year. So I don't know when. Don't hold me to it. I may not do it. But, probably will. Give me shiny or else. I haven't even gotten a shiny. You can't just threaten me. I haven't even gotten a shiny yet. Yeah, you gotta wait till I get the shiny. What's my opinion on Digimon? I don't really have one. My cousins really love Digimon, and I mean, I absolutely love my cousins. I almost said lovins. Just be a wild thing. Just instead, they're not my cousins. They're my lovins. That can't be what I'm doing. No, I very much love the cousins that were into Digimon, and the older one is I think he's the only person in my family that's older than me that's not like an uncle or an aunt. I was the second oldest of all of my cousins. And I think even now with like step siblings, I think I'm still the second oldest. And he was one of the people that really got me into Pokemon. So I kind of, whatever he did, I was like, ooh, I want to do that too. But Digimon, I don't know why. It never clicked with me. I don't really think I dislike it. But I never really got into it. I remember him playing the games. I went to a movie, one of the Digimon movies with him. I don't know. I never really got into it. Maybe at some point I'll play like a game or like rewatch like the show or something. I don't know. Katie, you really make a compelling argument. I'm going to be honest. It's a really good one. You're my shiny hero, PM7? See, that's what I needed to hear. I can't be anyone's shiny hero if I'm just not finding a shiny. Things need to change. Things need to change, Mudkip. Things need to change. Let's see. Mudkip. Are you into any animes, chat? I'm asked this quite often. I do not have a satisfactory answer. My answer is always no. And then people in the chat, trying to feel very, very smart, say, well, isn't Pokemon an anime? So let me rephrase my answer. I do not watch any animes that were not like shows based off of like a video game or card game. If it's not like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, no. I think that clears it all up. No. So hopefully that new and improved answer will cover all of my bases. Okay. Do I like roguelike games? I love roguelike games. So when I am in a call with someone, I really like playing a game while I'm talking. Like I used to play a lot of Fall Guys as I would talk with people. I really like playing Binding of Isaac when I like listen to like a video essay or I'm talking with people, like shiny hunting if I'm like talking with people. It's just nice to do that. So I really like roguelikes, but also I don't really love playing video games for long periods of time, which is probably confusing because I am a YouTuber who plays video games. But like a Binding of Isaac or Hades, I love those games so much because I can sit down, play a game or two, you know, win, or like maybe I play one game, win, move on, or I play a few games until I, you know, hopefully win. And it can just be like a nice like hour and then just move on to the next one. And that's, I don't know. I just really love that. There's so many games coming out that are so huge and like the open world games, I'll get into them. And then at some point it's just like, I'll either get like bored or I will like put it down for a few days and I have such a hard time getting back into it. So a roguelike where every time I play it, it's brand new. Ugh, love it. Now, all that being said, there is a Pokemon roguelike fan game and I've never played it, which is silly because I really love roguelikes. So I do think I'll probably stream that this next year. I get a little bit weird with fan games sometimes because I want to save them in case I ever want to make a video on them. But what usually happens is I then just never play them. So I'm hoping to be a little bit better with that or just like stream more. So if there's anything that I'm not sure if I want to make a full video on, like I'll just stream and see what happens. Mikey needs more shinies. Well, if Mikey needs more shinies, I mean, come on. All he's got to do is just sub to PM7. Yeah, you watching, you're probably not subbed to the channel. You probably haven't liked the stream. Did you know that when you subscribe to PM7, you actually gain 75% more shiny luck? Minimum? Sometimes more, depends on the day. So subscribe right now. Ignore that I messed up my words right there. It doesn't matter. I got shinies on the brain. I don't need to speak English well. No, I know English good. No, sirree. I find shinies good. So subscribe right now so you can find more shinies. Jonathan Michael, that ain't my name. That ain't my name and it ain't my game. My name is John. Jonathan, kind of my mortal enemy. Everyone always assumes John's real names are Jonathan. No, that's simply too many letters. I don't know. No, thank you. Nope, it's John. End it there. Thin? No, thanks. We don't need that. That's a whole thing. No, that's too much. You're doing significantly too much, Jonathan. I don't know about it. I don't know about that. John likes to be called Johnny. I mean, I don't know how you got that out of what I just said about Jonathan, of everything after John being entirely too much, but you know, hey. You do you, pal. Mudkip, I feel like you could be a little bit more of a pal and just pop up, you know? Ever consider removing the H? I really, you know, a 3-letter name, it's not enough letters, right? I feel like 4, it's perfect, it's strong, it's powerful. I mean, I feel like you even get to 5, and I'm happy with it, right? I think 3's too much. I think Jonathan's like it's too little. Jonathan's too much. JOHN, that's the perfect amount. Perfect, right? Come on. It's clearly John Burt. All right, let's calm down. Can you do a Pokemon but my dog decides my team with Ginger? I'm gonna be honest. The more time that goes on, the more I think about doing a video that's all about Ginger. 1, I think it would be adorable. 2, I would love it so much. And 3, I feel like with the right idea, I feel like it could actually do pretty well. But also, I think it would be really cool to have, you know, like Ginger, like a video about Ginger would be very special. Like, I mean, obviously Ginger's gonna live forever and be my adorable puppy forever, and I love her so much. But on the off chance that I'm wrong about her living forever, it'd be really, really wonderful to have like a really, really special time capsule. That would just be cool. So, it's something I've thought about a bit. And I love the dog so much. I love the dog so much. I love her. Ugh. Sorry for calling you Johnny John Burt. Come on. Alright, John Burt is better than Jonald, okay? So if that's how the stream's gonna go, honestly, maybe that's better. Can I do a playthrough, like a monotype playthrough? That is like one of the most common requests for like any YouTuber. It is really interesting, you know, like how many people want to see monotype runs. I don't like doing something that has been done by a lot of people unless I feel like I can put my own spin on it. You know, like, sure, there's a lot of people that are going to show up to watch me do something regardless because they want to see just me in general do the thing, and that's like really sweet, but I also want to give people like a specific reason. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I want to try to make a video that even if I'm not your favorite person, you're intrigued, you want to click, you want to see what's going on. I'm not always going to nail that, but I know for sure I'm not going to accomplish that if I just follow the crowd and do exactly what they do. So if I did a monotype run, I'd want to find a way of like, okay, like what's the unique spin here? Like, why should someone click on this? And I mean, there are countless channels that like the entire channel is based on monotype runs. So there's people that they know what they're doing. They got me covered in that sense. So I'd want to make sure I was bringing something to it. Chat, I just saw, I've seen it a few times. I don't actually know where that popped up. I don't know if I said it in jest and then people ran with it. But I am never gonna do a video as a part of Team Sky. Like, if doing a dinosaur-only playthrough could be construed as me joining Team Sky, that immediately eliminates me doing a dinosaur video. Mudkip, I see you right there. I'm gonna save so I can finish my thoughts, and then I want you to have your own moment. That was not good timing, Mudkip. Mudkip, I'm upset with you. Mudkip, let's have a talk. Mudkip, I'm upset with you. Mudkip, hey. Mudkip, I was telling people I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool. Mudkip, dinosaurs got to be their own thing, right? You get it. Like you're looking at me. You get me. You're staring into my soul. Yeah, you get me. That's right, Mudkip. You get me. That's what. Okay, now never mind. Mudkip gets me. Look at this guy. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, you get, no, yeah, come on, look over here. Yeah. All right, wait, can I emote on the Mudkip? How's that? How do you emote? Is that a thing? You can emote. Whoa. Wait, can I just stand at Mudkip? Hey, buddy, hey, look, all right, we're gonna look at the camera. Mudkip. All right, you can watch me. Yeah, that's right. Oh crap, no, okay, no, I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. No, it's fine. Mudkip. Yeah, Mudkip. Whoa. Wait, no, we're not fighting. That's not a fighting stand. That's not. What kind of fighting stand? Who is this guy fighting? Come on, that guy. Come on, what is that? That's not a fighting stance. All right, Mudkip. All right, I choose you, Mudkip. You're my pal. All right, Mudkip. Let's. Yeah, no, we've had fun. We've had fun here. We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun. All right. I have been trying to catch these guys and not just a quick ball and make it look like nice and cool. So I'm going to continue that because they're starters and like, it's like worth it. Even though every time I do this, I regret it because it takes way longer and I'm impatient. I have so many starters I want to catch. Wait, actually, this is super dumb because I want to go and get a Froakie while the sandwich is still going. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Be my pal. Be nice. Be cool. No! Why would you do this? Okay. Touch some real grass? I'm not going to touch some real grass. I'm going to catch shiny Pokemons inside. It's raining. It's raining so hard outside. I'm going to have to touch grass when I go walk my dog later tonight. Until then, I'm catching shiny Mudkip and I'm having a good time. All right, Mudkip. Mudkip, be my friend. Just be my friend, okay? They're telling me to touch grass. They're bullying me, Mudkip. You need to be my pal, okay? How about this? Dive ball. We're swimming in the deep blue sea. Thank you. I mean, it works better with regular Mudkip, but that doesn't matter. All right. Hey, I appreciate it, Caddyshack. I appreciate it. What are we gonna name Mudkip? Rizkip. I'm not naming it Rizkip. Oh, is it rare for Mudkip to be female? Look at that. I feel like it's got to be Dino, right? Or like something with Dino. Is it marked? We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of nicknames. Dino Nuggets. Ooh, that's a good nickname. Everyone loves Dino Nuggets. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, Dino Nuggets. That's just a good time. Come on, it's just a good nickname, man. Dino Nuggets, come on. Come on. All right, Dino Nuggets, the shiny Mudkip. I got a good feeling about the mark here. I got a good feeling. I shouldn't have had a good feeling. All right. Wait, no, we just heal normally. Now let's go get Froakie, okay? I have a shiny Greninja that I want to, I want it to chill as my friend, right? The shiny starters I'm getting here, I want to get a full set of the baby form. So let's go see if we can get a Froakie before this is over. That may be a little bit bold of me, but I want to see if I can. Let's go, made of PM7 stream. Hey, I appreciate you. Where do I need to go? Oh, over here. Whoop. I watched the latest John guy and appreciate you as a creator. You've done so much to bring me joy in bad times. Love you, man. Hey, thank you so much. You're far too kind. I'm putting out content for you guys to enjoy. You guys don't need to do anything beyond watch if you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you for the ton, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope all is well with you, man. But chat, before I was wonderfully interrupted by the mudkip, I actually a while back bought a. Wait, do I have it? Wait, one sec. Let me get out of this. So, like a while back, like early into me and Tyler working together, I think it was maybe before Frog Only, or maybe it was after Frog Only. It was like super, super long ago. Tyler was like, I really want us to do dinosaur only. So on a whim, I bought this very awesome shirt and it was going, and we were going to do something with it. We never ended up doing it. This is something that like I had planned to do like a very, very, very long time ago. Way before like Team Sky had like any sequels, way before Mikey was even dressing up in the thumbnails or anything like that. Now, at this point, when it comes to doing a character playthrough, everyone's gonna think of Mikey, which makes sense. But like, I just like dinosaurs. When I was a kid, they were my favorite thing. If I did dinosaur only, I just want it to be my own fun thing. I'm fine if people compare it and say, you know what, someone's done something better. That's fair. But like, I wouldn't want it to be a part of a different team. I'm not really I don't really want to make a team. I just want to use dinosaurs. That's it. But actually more on that, because I think something I'd actually consider I'd want to consider bringing back is one of the first things I ever did 12 years ago. Let me repeat that. 12 years ago, when I was still in like Pokemon forums, there was a thing in competitive forums that a lot of people would do that they would call like, it'd be like clans, like a battling, like just like a group. Like they'd have like some like silly name and like whatever, like some theme, or it'd be like a gym or like whatever name they wanted to throw out there. And then, I lost my train of thought. But there'd be all these groups, and you'd like battle, and people would join, and you'd come up with all this stuff. And I remember coming up with my own. That was just a group that was only only snakes, or only reptiles, only amphibians, only like dinosaurs. And I think I added like crocodiles and alligators in there for fun. But then I also came up with an entire story for a fan game or a ROM hack. We came up with an entire story for a region that only had like reptiles and amphibians and dinosaurs. And we wrote it all out, and we actually started coding it, but we were really bad at that, so we never ended up finishing it. So that would be kind of fun to bring back. Like a game where the only thing that spawns, like the only things in there are all frogs and reptiles and lizards and snakes. So that might be something, rather than the dinosaurs only. Bring it back to the olden days and do that. I don't know. I even made a tier list. Like I made my own competitive format that was only those Pokemon. Poliwrath dominated. You just use Politoed, you get the rain up, and then Poliwrath would just outspeed and kill everything. It was very unfair. You missed Shiny Grimer? I feel like you saw Alolan Grimer and got confused. Wait, are you guys just... I'm seeing so many people say you missed a shiny, but then I see people say things like you missed a shiny Meryl. So like, I have to imagine that I did not miss a shiny, but I was kind of in my own world trying to find where the Froakies spawn. So if I was gonna miss a shiny today, that was when. Does Meryl even spawn in this biome? I don't even think it does. Chat, are you just like, are you hive mining on shiny Meryl? I don't think it spawns here, chat. You passed a shiny? What shiny did I pass? Just tell me, I'm curious. All right. Shiny hunting it's picking up. It's picking up some steam. It's getting better and better. But new video ideas on this map, I have a aggressive amount. So I'm pretty excited. Will I use all of them? Probably not, but I have a lot of ideas. The question is, are they good? Well, I don't know. The reality is I have a lot of ideas that go very unused. Kind of like the dinosaur one. Do I think mark hunting will be more funny? I need to know more about that feature before I actually know, because I don't think I know a lot about the feature, honestly. Playing hide and seek as Pokemon might be fun. So here's the thing, chat. I'm gonna be quite open. Usually I do not reveal my plans, as I am aware that a lot of people will kind of look to see what I am doing at times, and then, you know, take a little inspiration from it. So I kind of try to keep my cards close to the vest. But when it comes to Pokemon hide and seek, there's no cards to keep close to the vest. I've had like multiple people comment, John, do Pokemon hide and seek, and if you do it, credit me. No, I won't credit you, random commenter. Myself, you, your mother, and your dog have all thought of Pokemon hide and seek because it is an incredibly obvious and fun idea to do in these games. I actually had started to make plans to record Pokemon hide and seek this week before I decided, you know what, I wanted to do some shiny hunting instead. I think I probably at some point will do hide and seek. I want to think about it a little bit more and kind of flesh it out a little bit of like, okay, if everybody is commenting do hide and seek, a lot of people are probably going to make videos on hide and seek, as they should. Very good concept. Like, it's very fun. Like, honestly, I feel like people, if you got a few friends who play the game, you should try it out. I think it's gonna be fun. Like this shiny, we were playing hide and seek, and I found it. I won this round, Froakie. I won this round. Look at that. 2 shinies in 1 sandwich. Things are changing. I did not save beforehand. I will not apologize for my actions. Get into a quick ball, little Froakie. Get into the quick ball. I will not fail you. No siree. No. Things are going well today, chat. They're going well finally. Okay. Woo! That's what I needed. That is what I needed. All right. What's the Froakie nickname? Yeah. I was gonna... Hide and seek isn't the greatest name. I don't really love hide and seek. What do you got? Actually, I'm just gonna name it Bubby. Well... I'm gonna name it Play More. How about that? I'm gonna name it Play More. Yeah, because it's not the Bubby. Yeah, no, I'm gonna name it Play More. There we go. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Perfect. But what I was saying before I was wonderfully interrupted by Froakie was that, Play More the Sleepy. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Is that the only one? Oh no, this one has Mark II. Nice. Paul the sociable. Look at that. 4 of the 6 shinies in the coast. Well, is it Coastlands or Coastal? I don't know. All that matters is we got 4 of the 6 shinies in this area, and that is incredibly exciting. There's only 2 more shinies left to go, and that is Chikorita, which I don't want to talk about, and then it's Grookey. And I have a complicated recent past with shiny Grookey. It's been difficult hunting for it. But that's a soon problem. For now, let's see if we can get greedy. Greedy, Lucky, Froakie, where are you? Froakie, Froakie, where are you? Shiny Froakie, I'm greedy and I want another one. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, hide and seek, everyone is suggesting it. I think a lot of people will do it. And I think it's gonna be really fun to watch a lot of people do it, but I don't know. I wanna think about it. Like hide and seek. You don't want to overcomplicate hide and seek, but like what fun little twists can be put on it? You know, what's like the end goal? What's the reason for someone to watch to the end? You know, why would anyone be excited about this rendition of Pokemon hide and seek? Could also just be a fun thing to do on stream. And maybe it doesn't need to be a video, but we'll see. We will see. Name the next shiny perfect passer because of Baker. I might have to, man. Wow. Baker Mayfield. What a guy. He's doing enough to inject hope into me so that when the Bucks lose by 40 in the playoffs, I will be heartbroken. It is mean. But am I starting to believe slightly? And it's going to end horribly for me. Frogs are annoying? What do you mean frogs are annoying? Maybe you're annoying, huh? Maybe you're annoying the frogs. You're going outside and they're just trying to hop about. And you're in their way. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? You are in the way of frogs? I feel like you didn't think about that. I feel like you should have. Loser have to do a wait. You think the twist on hide and seek is the loser of hide and seek should have to do not just a dare, but a dangerous dare? What do you think this is? Pokemon hide and seek, but the loser, like, you want the loser to feel pain? Chat, I don't know if I can keep taking ideas from you guys. That's a little worried. Chat, maybe we leave some of the ideaing to me. Like maybe I'll get into the lab and I'll come up with some ideas that don't include dangerous punishments. Just a thought. Pokemon Squid Game. Chat, I don't know how to break it to you guys. I don't got $4 million to give away. Chat, I don't got $1 million to give away. Chat, I don't have any large sum of money to give away. And on top of all that, no. Chat, we're talking about a twist on hide and seek, and you guys are like, make them feel pain. If they don't know what's a Pokemon and what's PM7, they deserve to suffer. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've lost control of the chat. I feel like I've lost control. Man, oh man. John only has $1 billion. Come on, man. Why you gotta out me like that? Come on. Actually, I think, am I close to getting... Oh, yeah, you auto battle them. Alright. The 7 in PM7 is for 7 billion. Wait a minute. Wait, just a, wait. Come on. Wait a minute. I don't like how the tides are turning here. I don't like this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The 7 stands for 7 billion. Man, come on. Come on. Pokemillion7. You know, that actually, I'm kind of thinking about it now. Now that I've created Play More, and we could easily say the PM stands for Play More, I don't really have a good answer for what the 7 stands for. So if Patters wants to show up and say it's for 7 billion, I mean, he can... What am I going to say? I mean, I could say no, but I don't have, like, a good rebuttal. It feels like an issue. No, unfortunately, Landon, I do not need a location for Grookey. I'm quite familiar with the location for Grookey. Now, Chad, I have a bone to pick with Grookey. I hunted for like 2 hours or more for Grookey, and I went a little insane doing it. Now, it's not, that wasn't like the longest hunt the world's ever seen, right? People have had worse hunts before. But there were a lot of things that went on that hunt that really... I started to lose a few of my marbles. I don't have many of them left. And I need to reclaim at least 3 of them. At least 3. You remember the old Pokemon marbles? They have like a Blastoise on it, or any of the Gen 1 Pokemon? I need more of those. Like Cloth? It was very similar to Cloth. Yeah, no, that's a good... yeah. It was similar to Cloth. I think that's a good call out. The 7 gives you shiny luck? I like that. I like that answer. That's a good one, actually. It's a good answer. All right. What is the current hunt? The current hunt will be Grookey. I just have to make sure I didn't mess up the sandwich. Gotta make sure I did not mess up the sandwich. I'm loving these new recipes, Landon. You absolutely killed it. I know you didn't come up with them, but you made the graphics, so in my mind, you came up with them. I feel like I am part of the problem of not crediting the very smart person who came up with them in the first place, but I appreciate the graphics so much. It makes my life so easy. I got Twitter likes, so I'll take it. And you credited the person. You did your job. My only job is finding Grookey and looking at the image, so, you know. I got my sandwich. I'm ready to roll. All right, chat. If we can get shiny Grookey, we can do just about anything in the stream. Shiny Grookey broke me. Shiny Grookey absolutely broke me. I don't know if I'd even be able to properly explain. I thought this was... See, this is the issue with shiny Grookey. Like, the shiny is a yellow shiny, but then its face has the yellow. So whenever it turns around, I see the yellow out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh my god, is that the shiny? No, it's just it's stupid. Ugh. I don't... Why? Just be like bright red or something. Be like, I don't know, any other color. Also, why do you float, Blossom? I don't understand that. I question that. But Chad, all you need to know about my descent into insanity was, for some reason, I at one point was attempting to do something where I had made up a rule that still does not really make sense today. But it was a rule where I could not leave a biome until I got all of the shiny starters in one biome. And as I was talking about that rule, I jumped up on this ledge, and a shiny Executor was on the other side. Now, because I was explaining the rules as I found the shiny, I had decided, well, I can't get it now, can I? So I didn't get it, and then it despawned, and then I didn't find the Grookey for a long time, and then I went crazy, and I regretted my decision, and now I'm here just streaming and telling you about it. I really want a shiny Executor. I would like to reclaim. I would like to reclaim it. I'm such an idiot. I should do infinite fusion with only frogs. I will definitely do it at some point. But I appreciate the 5. Thank you. So chat, moral of the story. Don't make up stupid rules in a shiny hunting thing that don't actually matter. Don't overcomplicate the things you do because you're dumb. Just Just go do the thing. Now, if you need someone to overcomplicate something, I'm your guy. I got like 100 different silly, overly complex ideas. Just wait until I reveal my greatest idea ever that I came up with like 7 or 8 years ago. The gamble lock. Just wait. The greatest Nuzlocke variant of all time. Just you wait. Just you wait. Tyler loves that idea. He loves talking about that idea. The only issue is I came up with that idea back when everyone would come up with Nuzlocke variants and then name them something lock, so it makes absolutely no sense and means nothing. But the problem is the gamble lock is too difficult to explain, so I don't know how to shorten it into a way that's easy to... Like, I do not know how to title the idea because it is too complicated. So... I don't know if I'll ever do it. But basically, the gamble lock, chat, the gamble lock is you can only catch... It's a Nuzlocke, but you only can catch one Pokemon before every gym. But the twist is, it's still Nuzlocke encounter. So you go to your first route, it's a Nuzlocke encounter, and you have a decision to make. Let's say you go to the first route and you find a Pelipper. Pelipper is a pretty okay-ish Pokemon, right? So you have a decision. Do you catch the Pelipper, or do you risk it and gamble that your next encounter will actually be better than Pelipper? There's only a certain amount of new routes before you get to the first gym, so at some point you need to try to catch one of the Pokemon. But once you catch a Pokemon, you can no longer catch another Pokemon until you beat the gym. So basically, the entire premise is... once you find a Pokemon, you have to make a decision, like, can I catch this Pokemon, or do I think I will find a better one? Because maybe you wait till the final route, and then you catch, like, a Feebas. And now you're screwed. It's a super, super difficult Nuzlocke encounter. Variant. It's super fun. It is one of the most, like, fun things I've ever done playing Pokemon. But it's really complicated to explain. And that's really bad for business. Badge quest, risk it or run it. That is a good way to explain it, but still like so many words. And you'd have to know what a badge quest is. And so I was an unbelievably good shiny hunter. I was an unbelievably good shiny hunter back in the day, and also still today. Let's go! Shiny Grookey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been so long. Wait, why is there a floating Pokeball? What is that? No, you can't catch my shiny Grookey. Wait, no. Whoa. Wait. No. Who is trying to capture my Grookey? Wait, no. Oh my God. Whoa. Wait a second. Wait, no. Hey, you're not catching, no, this is a luxury. This is a Pokemon of luxury, of high fashion, okay? No. Ah, jeez. That's not good. All right. Wait. No, we're not messing around here. Stop it. S-ball? No. No, that'd be so stupid. Beast Ball, go! No! Why, Grookey? I only had one of them. Oh, man. Aye, Grookey. Aye, Grookey. Come on. Grookey, please. Grookey. Come on. You gotta be my friend. I need this. I need this, please. We did it. We finally did it. I finally got shiny Grookey. I finally got it. Man. Okay. Wow. You're right, Tyler. I did do it my way. I think I'm just gonna name it my way, Tyler. I think that's the move. Yeah. Wow, I did do it my way. I did. I did do it. I finally did it my way. Wow. Shout out to Jay Schlatt. What a voice on that, man. Are you kidding me? And we're saving immediately. This thing's gonna have the coolest mark. It's gonna have a rare mark. I'm ready. It's gonna have a rare mark. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We didn't need it to have a mark. We didn't need it to have a mark because all that matters, chat. All that matters is we only need one more shiny starter in this area. I don't know what's going on with today. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden so lucky. But if we can get shiny Chikorita, we are done with this area and we can move on to another one, which is so freaking exciting. You have no idea how difficult things were last time I attempted to get some shiny starters. Now, I could go for Chikorita right now. I could. But my pride is in the way right now. I need to see if I can get shiny Executor quick. It is the only thing spawning. They spawn in droves. I made horrible decisions in a past life. And I need to move past this. I need to move past my my past failures. It's going to show up quick. It's going to be my pal. Look at how many spawn. I actually don't think I've ever done a hunt where this many Pokemon popped up this quickly. Like, this is, come on. All right, come on. No, it will die. No, it won't die. It's going to be my new friend. Hi, Executor. I need you to pop up quick. Because I really need to focus on the old Chikorita. I don't even remember what I was talking about when that Grookey popped up. I don't even think it matters. The shinies keep popping up while I'm like fully in the middle of talking about something random. Chat, I think I talk too much. Is that possible? Gamble lock? Yeah. Just wait till I do the gamble lock. It's gonna be great. It's gonna get billions of views. We're gonna love it. Well, you know what? I don't know. There's probably a way. If I could figure out how to brand the gamble lock, it would actually make me so happy if the gamble lock ever took off. I think it's such a cool challenge. I would love to see other people attempt it because it is really difficult. Just because there's so few options, like you really cannot afford to mess up an encounter, you know? You really can't afford to. And because you could just fail an encounter, you can't just like find a legendary and say, hey, this is what I'm grabbing. So, I don't know. It'd be cool. Oh, that's what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was really bad at YouTube and unsuccessful when I made a lot of ideas that I could not brand because they were overly complex and I could not get my idea across to the casual audience because it was something overly confusing like the gamble lock. So now that I have learned how to make videos that like anyone can understand, they do better. So yeah, the gamble lock is chilling in the vault until it gets a name. Alright, I'm gonna look for Executor a little bit longer before we immediately go over to Chikorita. But I did see something that this is gonna be a new part of the streams. That I respond to something one time, and then after that we move past it. Whenever I stream, I get a lot of comments. Less today than normal, which I really appreciate. But a lot of comments, people saying, "Oh, you should do this idea with Jack and Mikey. Ooh, you should do this idea with Jack and Mikey." And I usually like ignore them for a while, and then at some point get frustrated, and then answer. And finally, I decided to make a video on it. It's uploaded on a channel called The John Guy. If you are interested in listening to it, I think it's a good watch. You should go and watch that. That'll explain why I will not be making videos with Mikey and Jack together. And after I answer it one time in the stream, I think I'm just gonna... I'll let the mods put the link out, or we'll probably time out people that bring it up, just because it's... I'm glad to finally have answered the question fully. I'm glad to have gotten it off my chest, but now I really want to start pushing... Let's get it out of the streams fully. So, I understand people who don't know, who want to ask, but we answer once, we move on, and then we, hopefully at some point we're done. No, please talk more about the NFL every stream. Don't ever drop it. We have fun takes. Wait, did I say I was going to stop talking about the NFL? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are people saying I missed a shiny? I know I did not miss the shiny. Executor is so easy to see. I know I didn't miss the shiny. Ah! All right, Executor. All right. You did? I don't think I did. If I missed the shiny, send me a clip. Chad, you're not going to trick me. Clip it and ship it. If I miss the shiny, you clip it, you send it to my Twitter, and then I watch it. Okay? Chad, I have a sneaky suspicion of something, chat. I have a sneaky suspicion. I'm not entirely sure. But with the amount of people that will yell, you missed a shiny, you missed a shiny. Chat, are there content creators tricking you, pretending like they believe that they missed a shiny every time you guys say they missed a shiny, even though it's very obvious they didn't miss a shiny to create content and appease children? Is this happening? Is this possible, chat? Chat? Are there content creators like treating you guys like this is like a preschool show, like it's Dora the Explorer? Like, where's the map? Where's the shiny? Did I miss the very bright golden shiny that stands out like a sore thumb? Did I? Because I didn't. It's impossible to miss. Is that why you guys are so hell-bent on trying to tell me I missed shinies that are very, 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 very difficult to miss? Because I'm not falling for it. Chat, you gotta be clever. You gotta say it like a deerling. Deerling has a pink flower on its head and nothing else changes. You want to trick me? It's gotta be something believable. It can't just be like, John, you missed a shiny Rayquaza. It was crazy. Chat, come on. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here? Come on. What am I gonna do next, chat? That's a good question. I am embarking on something that may kill me dead. It may be the end of my happiness once and for all, and that is a shiny Chikorita hunt. Now, chat, it's probably pretty obvious at this point that I am trying to get all of the shiny starters. I would love to just be able to go in here and just see all 24 of the shiny starters in this game in this box, or at least the ones I can find in the DLC. But unlike the other 5 in this area, Chikorita barely spawns. You can't isolate it. So when you have a grass sandwich and you look for Chikorita, I'm running around. I'm not seeing many Chikoritas. Now, this is an issue for a lot of reasons. 1, I want to find a Chikorita. 2, I want to find a shiny Chikorita. And 3, if I want to have all of the shiny starters, I do unfortunately need shiny Chikorita. So we're going to use the rest of the sandwich to look for shiny Chikorita, but that may have to be something we wait on. We do have the points to get another area unlocked. So once we are done with this sandwich, we're going to unlock another area, and then we'll move on to see what other shinies we can find. I could get an outbreak, but we have so many other shinies to go for that I don't really want to deal with trying to get an outbreak right now, because that could just take a while to reset over and over again. I think it would make a little bit more sense just to keep on keeping on, chat. I think we want to keep on keeping on. And also, oh, whoa, that is the first time I've seen 4 of them together. Maybe there's hope. Wait a minute, chat, you see that? Wait a minute. That's new. That's exciting. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Chikorita, that is everything I've ever needed from you. If you guys want to be shiny, I will catch you. Just think about that. I'm a little worried I am going to miss a shiny Deerling at some point, but we will see. Don't do an outbreak? Yeah, that might, yeah. When it comes to trying to get, like I'm trying to get all the shiny starters, and when you have a goal like that, you don't want to get too hung up on something very difficult. You can always get hung up on that later, right? You don't want to get stuck on one thing, finally get it after like an egregious amount of time, and then have like 10 more things to do. You want to save that for the end if you can. So if the pair doesn't want to be my friends, we will punt it to the moon and keep on keeping on. Now, if I do ever do a dinosaur-based idea, Chikorita is unfortunately immediately a part of the squad, so I will have to, you know, reconcile our differences. Hey, Union Circle. Chat, there are 2,300 people here. I am not gonna hop on the Union Circle because the thing is, you won't be able to get in because 3 other people will have gotten in so quickly. You will just be sad and on the outside looking in, and then you'll be mad at me somehow. You'll be like, wait, he didn't let me in. It would be my dream. Chat, I'm random chatter. Unfortunately, there would be a lot of other people who would also agree that it would really make them happy to join the Union Circle with me. It's kind of like, did you bring enough to share with the class? And I did not bring enough Union Circle to share with the stream. So, unfortunately, until I have enough Union Circle to share with the stream, we won't be doing it. It's unfortunate, but it's, you know, it's kind of how it goes. My dream is just... Wait a minute. Yeah, why? I mean, I'm making you a mod, Ben, not because I want you to, like, moderate anything, just more so your name pops out. Because if I see my man, the Beneral, in chat, I want to see some respect thrown to the captain of the Playmore squad. There's rumors abound that 2024 will see the glorious return of the Beneral. Hungry for more dubs. Hungry for more wins. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying, if you're not already following Playmore, you're missing out. This man, he wakes up with one thing on his mind: more dubs. He goes to bed with one thing on his mind: more dubs. The man dreams about dubs. Wins championships in his sleep. Come on. Come on. The Beneral. What a guy. What a nickname. Ooh, that's an interesting question. What do I want my first shiny of 2024 to be? That's actually I kind of like that. If you're like a shiny hunter, if you're deep in the weeds of shiny hunting, like actually, like having a target of what you want that first shiny to be and going for it. I don't know, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it could be kind of a fun thing. People ask me every once in a while, like, what should they do for a shiny hunt? I feel like some people sometimes struggle to make shiny hunting, you know, fun and exciting again, and setting silly little goals is such a great way to add a little spark, a little fun to it. So having like one thing have to be your your shiny of the new year, that would be fun. Go on a difficult hunt. What shiny do I not have? Chikorita. Unfortunately, Chikorita. Bum-ba-da. All right, Chikorita. See, I'm not even talking incessantly anymore. You're forcing me to be serious and kind of like stare at all of the Pokemon popping up. And I hate you for that. I hate you. We're not pals, Chikorita. I don't know if we're enemies, but we're definitely not pals. Man is a yapper. Yo. You can't just be calling me a yapper. People don't even say yapper around these parts. I don't know how much offense I should take to that. Honestly, I feel like I should be taking a lot of offense to it. Such a funny way to say someone talks a lot. Yapper. You kidding me? A sports stream. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still like slightly scarred. Like back when I'd stream on Twitch and get like a maximum of 60 people, I'd start talking sports and that would drop to like 30 so quick. Just so fast. Oh man, I mean there's so many more people now, and hey, if people don't like what's going on, it's not that big of a deal, but it brings back scary memories of oh no. Thoughts on hockey? Way too many of my thoughts on hockey are wrapped around the fake franchise that I've created with my friends and my fiance. We did just make the Stanley Cup Finals, so that's pretty exciting, but our best two players are hurt, which is really worrying. My boy Schlemko and then Noel Kamachi. Kamachi is one of the greatest players the NHL has seen. I think it's 2037 in the league right now, and you know, the dynamic duo of Schlemko and Kamachi are ready to win another ring, but with them injured, we're gonna need the vets to step up. Our two first picks, J Mac and Bokvist. Gonna really need them to have a big series. Not a single word I said makes any sense to anybody, but just know. Our hockey franchise is alive and well, and we're doing things, okay? We're doing things. Counterpoint, Wayne Gretzky. I don't, you know what? Like, I don't want to say that our fake players are better than Wayne Gretzky, but I think in 2037, there will be a player that rivals him. We talking Survivor now? We talking Survivor? I don't want to talk too much about Survivor, but because I could go on for too long. I am excited for the finale. I feel like there are so many people upset about the Reba Force dominance. I was here for just good old-fashioned, like, good Survivor play, and they dominated. I want to see one of the four of them win. The only thing that is a little brutal at this point is like, I'm struggling to see many satisfying winners outside of D. Like she would be like an incredible winner. my boy Austin, Wolfie's pal, his real life pal, that has not gone super well, and that has been distressing. But you know, he seems like a wonderful guy. Drew got a weird amount of hate. Like his downfall was like good, or like it was like good TV. He was like pretty good at the game. Like he seemed like he had a good shot. Julie she'd be a really cool winner as well, but the way they've edited it just makes it seem like it seems like she is like such an obvious fifth boot, but she'd be a really interesting winner as well. Wow, I don't think I see the vision for the Bellows. I don't think I see it, man. I definitely don't see it. I don't see it. That is true. That is true, Beth. Well, I feel like, well, they have underrated Julie. I think the thing with the Julie edit that like has kind of, well, actually, it's very much frustrated me because it's made it seem like there's no chance she's gonna win. Is like all of the stuff we're getting is people saying, if she makes the end, she will win. We must get her out, but then not showing us like everything she's doing to cause those reactions. And usually that combination would make me think, well, then she's not gonna win. You know, like it's like I'm being told that she would, but not being shown like why. I'd be fine being wrong. She's awesome. But also, I hope I'm not wrong because I don't really want more underedited winners. Not really a big fan of that, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. You have no idea what I'm talking about, chat? That's okay. Chat, that's a-okay. If you're not watching Survivor in 2023, you're missing out, chat. You're missing out. Go binge it. Go binge it. What? You go through the day without hearing Jeff Probst just yelling things like dig deep repeatedly, or is that worth playing or worth playing for? Come on. Why not binge you? See, chat, that's a good question. If I was a good businessman and like remotely smart and good at my job, I would say forget Survivor, binge PM7. But you know, sometimes I need the chat to remind me, like, hey man, you also make content people could watch. Good point. Yeah, actually, forget Survivor. Leave that to me. I'll watch Survivor. You watch more PM7. That's a great idea. I love that idea. I love that idea.